Jude, well done. Is that what they call an ugly win?
I don't know about that. I thought we moved the ball really well at times. I think there was times you had to be a bit rough, a bit dogged, but I think overall there was some really nice bits of play. I think with England sometimes people look to highlight the negatives a little bit too much, and I'm sure they will today, as they always do. But I think that we played some very nice stuff at times, and I think it's important that we take the positives and the negatives, and we don't just worry too much about the negatives.
Well, it's a win. It's an opening day win, which is vital, of course. You had to suffer, though, and I suppose that's credit to the defence and the team as a whole, but especially the defence, first clean sheet of the tournament.
Yeah. I think there was times where we had to defend our box well. I think every game I've watched so far, the other teams have had to defend their box well as well. I think, like I said, there's always a kind of an instant negative reaction to the games that we play. I think we just need to be calm, analyse it for what it is, take the good with the bad, and move on to the next game. Yeah, we had to suffer at times. We had to be really tough defensively. The lads at the back were brilliant, but we also did some good stuff going forward and with the ball as well. No?
And we'll talk about the goal. What a goal!
Yeah, brilliant from the whole team. The work through the lines and to work the ball wide to, I think it was Bukayo who put the cross in, and something that I've got used to at Madrid, kind of attacking the box and get my timing right to score, and helps the team win the game. So happy days.
And there was a bravery about that header. There had to be a bravery.
I don't really remember it too well. It might have been the bang on my head, but I think, I just remember seeing the ball there, my eyes lit up, and I just wanted to go and attack it. I didn't really feel any contact after, so, like I've said before, I'll do anything to try and help my teams win, in particular England for the next 7 games. So, really important goal and really important win.
It was Mark Gay's first start in the tournament. How did he do?
Brilliant. He picked the lines amazingly. He played against 2, for me, really good centre forwards at this level, Vlahovic and Mitrovic. I think 2 really tricky customers, and he was unbelievable. It helps a lot when you have Stones in beside him, one of the best around. But yeah, I thought he was fantastic.
And Trent into midfield, his first tournament start in midfield, only his second tournament start.
Brilliant. He makes it so easy for me because he can control the game so well. Defensively, I think in that position, I know people talk a lot of rubbish, but I think he was so aggressive with the back to goal pressure, and it really helped me as well because it meant that I got a breather when he went out, and I think we understand each other well with the ball. He wants to play positive all the time, he wants to play forward all the time, and I think we accept as teammates who have that kind of quality that we're going to lose the ball, and that's fine. We'll win it back for each other and we'll keep playing. I thought he was brilliant.
It's a great start. It's a winning 3 points, and the fans and the reception at the end, because they've travelled in their thousands, of course.
Yeah, excellent as always. England fans, like I said, they like to pile the pressure on us, but while we're playing well, we'll always be rewarded by them. And I think that's the key message for us, to use the energy that we can create with our performances from the fans and stick together throughout the tournament, because there's going to be times when maybe we don't play as well, moments where we're going to need that support. And I think today, instead of going under, we kind of rose to it because the fans were so positive.
Well done tonight.
Thank you very much, Gabe.
Very quick, quick.
Yeah, thank you, my friend. Well done. I know, yeah. Thank you very much. Happy? Good. Trent, well done. Tough night, but it's a win. An ugly win or a beautiful win?
A win. I think in tournament football, it's all about winning. Especially first game, it makes it a lot easier to make it out to your group if you get that first win. So that was our intention. We knew it was going to be a difficult game, and whether people call it ugly or not, I'm not quite sure. But we call it a win. We know there's things that we could have worked on. We could have done better, and we'll work on that. But we done a lot of things right that we talked about throughout the week. We knew what we were going to come up against, a team that wanted to play, a little bit of long ball, bully us. Yeah, a very physical team, put crosses into the box. And I think we stopped them from doing what they wanted to do as much as possible. And then when you've got the quality that we've got, we go and get our goal as well.
Where do you place the performance by Jude Bellingham tonight?
Well, he man the match, so that's all I can say. I think he was everywhere on the pitch. He put everything in, and he's a player with quality that any team's lucky to have, and especially us.
Coming into that role in midfield, just your second tournament start for England, but in midfield, how was it?
It was good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I felt prepared through the conversations and the work that we've done throughout the week. This is something that is not it may seem brand new, but it's not. We've been working. Me, the manager, Steve Holland, been working very hard on this role for the past year. So a lot of prep's gone into it. A lot of information, a lot of learning, and a lot of analysing has gone into it. So, they gave me a role to do today, and hopefully they feel like I executed it, helped contribute to the win, and keep the clean sheet.
Thanks, Trent.
Thank you very much.
Well, Gareth, you talked to us in the week about you felt you were going to have to suffer at some point in this game. So how do you sum up the way in which your players came through? And obviously the win is all important.
Yeah, well, I thought first half we really played well. I thought we used the ball really well, and quite possibly should have had a second goal, really, with the opportunities we had. Second half we didn't keep the ball as well. We used a lot of energy in that first half, and it meant we ended up defending a little bit deeper. But that meant we had to show another side, and to have that resilience and to get a clean sheet actually builds a lot of spirit in the group and belief. So although you'd rather a more comfortable end to the game, in actual fact it was a good experience for us to go through.
Jude Bellingham gets the goal, he gets the Man of the Match award. Where would you place Jude's performance tonight?
Well, he had some really decisive moments in the game, some really big tackles. The goal is classic of what he does, really, timing his run so well into the box and arriving with the finish. I thought really good bit of play in the build-up as well. So, he had a big impact on the game, and I think the rest of the team also played very well, so quite rightly he'll get the headlines, but I think it was a good team performance.
Mark Gay's first tournament start, and he's part of a clean sheet, the only clean sheet in the tournament so far.
Yeah, no, I thought he was excellent. He showed what I see for his club. He reads the game well, he uses the ball well, he was aggressive in the challenges, and of course he's not huge in stature, so this sort of game is a big test, and he came through that really strongly.
How did Trent Alexander-Arnold do for you? Because you'd earmarked this game, you've discussed that role a lot with him. How was his performance?
Good, very pleased. I think in particular the way he balanced off, Jude goes forward, can't always get back. Trent had to balance that off, and he was very disciplined in the way his positionally was with his defending. Some good moments with the ball, as you expect. So really pleased with how he did.
A lot of the players have gone deep in their seasons, like Jude. Some of them have missed game time. How do you feel the squad are physically?
Yeah, well, I think that was a concern coming into this game. That's Kieran Trippier's first 90 minutes for a long time, and to play the way he did was, epitomised what he is really for us. So I'm pleased to have got the game under our belt. I think, again, players needed minutes. You get a huge amount of emotion with the first game, and I think you could see that in the stadium and in the first half especially. And I was a little bit concerned that we would run out of gas, but I thought the players that came on added energy and saw us over the line.
Do you expect to have to rotate? Next game's only 4 days away. Will there be need to be some rest and recovery, but maybe reconsider rotation a little bit for the second game?
Well, we'll have to see how everybody presents when we get back to the base camp. But for now, important that we're off to a winning start, and the next objective is to try and get the qualification sorted.
Well done, Gareth.